Follow KUAM News on Twitter or become a fan on Facebook to get all your daily headlines from Guam's News Network.
Welcome back to Weekend Edition. The Guam Procurement Technical Assistance Center was first established in October of 2008 and is funded by part of the Defense Logistics Agency. The Guam PTAC provides services needed to ensure that Guam small businesses are competitive in the local and federal marketplace. Program Manager Vera Tapasner and Senior Counselor Boris Hertzit are here to tell us more about it. Thank you so much for coming on. Great to have you here.
Well, thank you. You're welcome.
First, maybe, Vera, you could tell us a little bit about the PTAC and, of course, the services that are being provided under this.
Okay, well, the PTAC, again, funded in 2008 here on Guam. We're one of 90 centers across the nation, and our host organization is the University of Guam School of Business and Public Administration. And so our mission is to provide technical assistance in procurement to our Guam small businesses. And that also includes nonprofit organizations who are pursuing perhaps federal grants for the first time, and so that's something that we assist in on the technical side, familiarizing them with the regulations and requirements of the federal government and the local government as well.
Are there a lot of small businesses that are taking advantage of the PTAC program?
Yes. Today we have a little over 400 clients, probably 300 of those are active, pursuing federal procurement, reviewing solicitations, coming to our centers for one-on-one counseling.
And Boris, of course, as I talked about with, with counseling sessions, can you give us maybe examples of what's occurring? What kind of businesses are you seeing? Tell us about that.
Sure. Many of the contracts now deal with federal construction projects, things like that. And so we see a lot of businesses that are in that field, and a lot of the certifications they need, that's what we help with. For example, there's something called the CCR. It's the Central Contractor Registration. If you want to do business with the federal government, you need to be registered in there. So we assist with that. There are SBA programs as well that we assist with, Hub Zone certification, 8A certification. And those two programs give companies an advantage over other companies that do not have that certification. They get benefits when they bid on projects and things like that. And so those are the type of counseling sessions we give. We do one-on-one counseling as well as group workshops.
And what do companies need? Of course, in order to start the process of getting counseling, what do they need in order to qualify, I guess?
Most companies, you need a business license. For small business programs, you need to be a small business. There's certain codes that determine whether you're a small business or not. You need to have a good plan, a good business plan. You need to have some capital. And, if you have your financials in order, that's a big thing. A lot of the problems I see are when companies do not have their financials in order, and then they have certain problems trying to get these certifications. So get your paperwork in order, and things will be good.
And Vera, you do provide certain workshops. You have one coming up on the 25th. Can you tell us about that? And of course, the efforts to provide workshops that are necessary.
Okay, on the 25th, we're hosting the Navigating the FAR, which is the Federal Acquisition Regulation. And we're just providing a brief overview of the FAR, of what small businesses need to know in terms of following the solicitation and understanding it more clearly, because the FAR in itself is voluminous, and so we want to be able to give them the basic understanding of the FAR and then give them the references and the supplemental tools that they'll need as they move forward and they start to familiarize themselves with that regulation, because again it's huge, and I don't think there's one person that knows the entire FAR. And so specifically the FAR that addresses small business contracting and that sort of thing.
And what are the details of this particular workshop? Where is it going to be held and what time?
It's at the University of Guam. It's at 8:30 in the morning at the School of Business and Public Administration. It's in the IT&E room 131. And Tuesday morning, you can go to our website, the guamptec.com, and you can register there, and all the details will be there as well. So come on over. It's a free workshop this year. Probably 99% of our workshops are free. So we have quite a few coming up this spring, and we're rolling out the new calendar, which should be on our website by tomorrow. That'll cover the next few months of workshops.
And last comments for the both of you. This is important because I remember covering it when it first came out. It was very hard to actually have this PTAC program on Guam. Why do you think people should take advantage of it? Of course, in the light of the military buildup and how lucky we are to have this here.
Well, I think number one, it's a free public service, and so certainly take advantage of it. And there are a lot of resources that we've tapped on, including our DoD partners, and we're looking at narrowing the gap with our local government procurement. We actually haven't touched that, and so we want to be able to partner with our local government and take a look at what the opportunities are. And so. You know, the PTAC is there to help you, and if we don't have an answer, we'll certainly find the answer for you locally or federally or what, you know, whatever it takes to help a small business.
All right, thank you so much for coming on.